I actually represent Fort Worth. I'm like the only DJ I think on KNON Winners from Fort Worth. So I want to shout out to all my peeps out there. But I'm definitely doing it up for D-Town and Funky Town. I'm saying, along with this guy right here, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are, man.
Hey, yo, I go by the name of smoothvega. If you haven't heard of me, you just did. Straight out of Fort Worth, Texas, Diamond Hill to be exact. Just here in KNON Win, man. Feels good to be back from here.
There you go, man. And I know you got some new tracks you brought us.
Yeah, actually, I brought some material off the new album. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna hit them with 2 new joints off the album. You know, actually, one's a little older, but gotta hit up the KNON Win audience with it. You know.
That'll work, man. And let me ask you something about yourself. You're coming from Fort Worth. You're coming from Diamond Hill, and I'm positive it's a big struggle just to even get on the air just because you're not from Dallas. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, it's just crazy because people don't give Fort Worth that same amount of respect for whatever reason, and it's kind of unfortunate, but
I think we both know how that goes, man.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? It kind of makes me work twice as hard, make me want it just as much. You know what I'm saying? I actually feel like, over the last year, 2 years, while Dallas was getting a lot of the whole, praise or whatnot, me personally, I was working hard on just building up my credentials, and as I was building up my credentials, eventually people can't, ignore it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to take notice eventually. So.
True. So. And I got to tell you, I understand the struggle. When you say struggle, I came from Fort Worth as well, and to get into a radio station that's Dallas-based, pretty much world famous. Everybody knows a KNON Win, especially if you live in Dallas. Yeah. And it was a struggle for me to get in here as well. That's why I know exactly where you're coming from, man. That's why today we're going to let people know who you are. Let's get into this first track. What's the name of the track, man?
The track is Egomaniac. It's off the new album, 31085. It's coming soon. Y'all make sure to hit me up, myspace.com/smoothvega. Hit the joint, man. Let them hear it, man.
Once again, 89.3. It sounds of smoothvega coming straight out of Funky Town, Fort Worth, man. Let's get it popping. Let's get it jumping.
That's
let's
what
get
it is, man. That's what it is.
Doing it for D-Town, man. Doing it for Funky Town.
Doing it for Fort Worth, baby. Doing it for
Diamond Hill, man.
Man, I gotta represent where I'm from. I don't rap no gang or nothing, but that's where I grew up at. Proud to say that, 36th Street. Man, I just do it for all the Mexicanos, man. Straight Latin and proud, baby.
You've actually been in the game. I don't even want to say you just came in this a year ago. Let me say something. A lot of rappers, they come in, a lot of the local guys, they come in like just with a year under their belt. Yeah. How long you been in this game, bro?
Man, actually, believe it or not, this is actually probably what I consider my 10th year doing it. You know what I'm saying?
10th year?
Yeah, I mean, I started doing this, I would say, in 98, I started going to studio, started learning. I started recording in 2000. I've been recording as a teenager. I'm about to be 23. In 2 days, y'all hit me up and tell me happy birthday. In 2 days, baby.
And you've actually been featured in the Fort Worth Weekly.
I'm the first, second, and only Latino to ever win the Fort Worth Weekly Award, for best.
Latino, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly,
True, man. And real quick, we got another track we're going to bump by you. What's the name of this track?
This track is Listen Up Closely. The man on the hook is my cousin. Y'all make sure to check it out, man. I'm sure everybody can relate to this. Just to kind of give everybody a little story behind the song. It's a little something, whenever you go through that whole relationship thing where, people tell you they care and then they go off and do whatever, what I'm saying? It's a real song, so my cousin's on the song. His name's Jose's Nintendo, actually. Chop, you know what I'm saying? So
you say Jose's Nintendo?
Nintendo.
Nintendo. I thought you said Nintendo.
Nah, it's Nintendo, man. So.
Well, man, let me tell you something. I'm glad you did. You showed up, you came in, and we're about to check out the second track, and you're definitely doing it up, man, because Funky Town needs someone to step up. I know we got a couple other cats out there. The Immortal Soldiers are out there from Funky Town.
That's my boys right there, man. What's up, Renaissance?
They got a new track that's bumping. I think it's with Tum Tum, isn't it?
Never change, yeah, never change.
And that's a jam right there. And it's only another artist that's coming out of Fort Worth that's actually doing just as good as they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get into the second track. What is it? What's the name of it?
Bring it in, man. Listen Up Closely, featuring my boy Chop. Y'all make sure to check it out. If y'all like it, request it. Here it goes. KNON
Win Energy Radio 89.3 FM sounds. Once again, a smoothvega in the studio with us right now, man. And
man,
you were just going over a list that you had like a contest on your MySpace.
Yeah, I ran a contest on my website. I told everybody if they would submit their name, I'd kick them a shout out.
And so they did respond.
Yeah, man, I got about 3 pages in my cell phone. It's blowing up right now. People telling me, give me a shout out, give me a shout out.
Shout out, man.
So I mean,
you know what? Let's go ahead and let's take care of that. You got like a list of names. Shoot it, dude. Go ahead.
Man, I'm gonna give a shout out to all my people out there, man. I'm gonna start by giving a shout out to Son of the Don, Famous Creations, Monica Gurriel, Los the Prince of Funky Town, my boy Los Effect. What up, Puerto Rico? My boys Twin Texas, King B, KFW, Courtney Gwynn, Robert Rios Jr., Michael Centeno, Kayla Avila, Mari Hernandez, Tatiana and Crowley, Leticia Ramos, Crunkster, what's up? Social Security 9196666. I just played. What's up to the Looney Chicks, Texas Illusions, Famous Land Stars, Desirable Ladies. What up to my girl Toxic, Nocturnal Perception, Raiders out to the Mortar Soldiers, TSA, DJ Craze, my girls Pinky and Nene, Felicia Rodolfo, Alejandra, Nena, Pac-Man, Ariel, Ariel, Eric Banda, my whole entire family, Perez, Roy Cadena, Juan Cadena, Little E. Man, this is just going on, dude. I got a list. Rubenzo, Miss Royalty, my cousin Cindy, my cousin Josh, who happens to be getting married, Rogelio, the King Luna, Paco, Royal Fantasy, man, Little E, Inner Smoke Records, Maribel Luna, D-Nice at Illuminati2G.com, DJ Four Eyes, Hugo the Boss, Triple Play and All-Star Riders, Notorious Cartel Records, Lacey, Carson, Mary, Alberto, Arturo Centeno, Eva Regenio, Dante B, Travis Avila, Famous Rock Stars, Razor, K-Rock of 2 Overall, Flacco, Ana Romero, Phoenix Keys out of England, Stephanie Rodriguez, my people out there in California, Big G at Rhyme TV, Ernie the Hip Hop Fanatic, Danny Chavez, Shelbs, Nathan Starr, Tito Centeno, Jamie Centeno, my brother, my sister, my mother, my cousin, and everybody else in the family.
Hold on. Are you done yet?
Nah, that's about it right there.
All these people right now are actually listening right now?
Yeah, all these people are listening, man. I got a lot of support, man. I got to thank everybody out there. You know, whenever I got nominated for the Forward Weekly Award, a lot of people weren't really giving me credit. You know, a lot of other acts were getting publicized, but I mean, the people got behind me, you know what I'm saying? And you know, when the people get behind you, there's nothing that's going to be able to stop you. I got people on an everyday basis that are always holding me down, that are always promoting me. You know, I got a team, my boy X-Style, K1, everybody, man. I mean, it's just a whole squad of people, and I feel blessed, man. I feel blessed. I feel like, you know, whenever you look at Fort Worth and the landscape of the way the music scene's going on right now, I mean, granted, you've had your acts for, like, the Immortal Soldiers that have been there for a minute, then you have acts that are barely coming out. You know, it's like, it's kind of hard to kind of establish what you're trying to get to, but I feel like with me, you know, the people have helped me establish what I'm trying to get to, and it's a blessing, man. I can't say thank you enough to the people, you know.
Man, and you actually taking over the show, man.
Yeah, I'm a talkaholic, man. Y'all might as well give me a segment on KNON.
You know, and actually, this is also being taped, right? And you're gonna post this up on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna post this on YouTube.com. You know what I'm saying? I got this whole thing that I'm launching, this whole campaign, YouTube.com/smoothvega. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do a little bit of everything. You know, I got people in California, England, overseas.
Yeah.
They're all trying to hit me up. They telling me like, hey, shout me out. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna shout you out. If y'all don't hear it, y'all gonna see it. You know, it's all about being interactive. You know, you gotta remember who you are. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know that you gotta communicate and be there for the people if you want them to really be there for you. You know what I'm saying?
That is true, man.
You know, so
and that's when it comes down to, especially a rapper, you coming from the streets, you got to win the streets before you win anything else.
Yeah, I mean,
that's always going to have your back, especially, you know, family, man.
And especially being Hispanic, it's kind of one of those things where people don't necessarily look at Hispanics and think rapper. So, you know, to me, it's already a struggle in itself to be Hispanic and be a rapper, but also be an intelligent human being. I want people to respect me from my mind, you know, and understand, you know what, I'm not a gangster, dude, you know what I'm saying?
That was actually a line I think I've heard before. I want you to love me from my mind. Hey, check this out. We're going to get back into you. Actually, I want you to go ahead and stick around with us for the rest of the show.
I got a lot of shout-outs here, man. I got to give a shout-out to my boys, you know what I'm saying, B-Boy E.T., gotta give a shout out to Sonic, Mark, G-String, Bimbo, Diego.
Did you say G-String?
Hey, yo, that's his name, dude. I have no idea. Don't ask questions, homie.
Go ahead.
Gotta give a shout out to my boy Louis Perez Jose. He got that chopped up mixtape now available. The whole AAP clan. I gotta give a special birthday shout out to my girl Selena tonight. She's having a birthday party, so you know what I'm saying? I gotta kick love to her. Nubia, Mike, Sally, Morty, Christina, aka Miss White College.com/smoothvega. Also, y'all make sure to check out my promotional brand, Total Pandemonium. MySpace.com/Total Pandemonium. Big up to all the dancers out there. Femme Fatale, B-Girls, everybody out there holding it down. Before I leave, y'all, I got to give a shout out to my boy Salvador Luna, Alfredo Luna. You know what I'm saying? Royal South and everybody holding me down out there, man. My boy Cynical 3000, SKS, TXT, that girl Tabitha, you know what I'm saying? Certified Bangers. I got a big shout out to my people out there in California. You know, I got this new record I'm working on, 385. I got my boy Chino XL on there, Crooked Eye, Simple El Pecador, and Royce the 5'9", just to name a few, man. So big shout outs to them, man, for holding it down. All right, man, I'm going to kick it real quick. I got to give a big shout out to them Soul Power B-Boys. I also got to give a shout out to the girl Nana. Who else do I got? Worcester Manos, Ryan Squad South, Demon Corleone, my boy K1, Self-Made Movement, and X-Style, a.k.a. I dropped the mic and I still finished the show. Yeah.